Today, I have the honor of inviting one of the best Archer Queen players in the world, Mr. Yugi, which is currently at 3,961 trophies in the world, and that is like top 3 in the world. What is going on? Let's jump into 3 replays to figure out what makes his deck absolutely broken. Alright, going up here in the first game against the BK. And we have a lot of brand new troops in our deck, and this is why, you know, the luxury of having unlocked every troop really allows you to be creative and have some of the best decks in the game, because the new troops, the special troops in particular, are going to be extremely, I wouldn't say broken, but they're so unique that you can build a whole strategy around it and have pretty good success. All right, we're gonna jump into round number 2, and straight away we're going to see the 2 main components of this deck, and it's going to be the Witch and the Chompy. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with how the Chompy works, basically anytime an allied troop dies on the board, Chompy will gain a 30% attack speed increase and a 10% running speed increase. So a very, very strong 3 elixir mini that could single-handedly carry your deck, really. And right now we're going to eat that giant alive. Boom, there we go. Chompy's going to do a lot of damage. And basically he has a unique kit where he has the first ability where his passive can stack infinitely. The second one, his attack gains 100% HP steal, meaning if he damages an opponent for 4 damage, he's gonna heal 4 damage, which is just ridiculous. And we're also gonna have the revive ability from, you know, the Skeleton King, where basically once he gets knocked out, well, he basically comes back to life, as the Skeleton King does. So right now the opponent here should be switching lanes with his BK. Okay, all right, there we go. We're actually going to be locking on here, and the Chompy's going to go straight away for the Magic Archer. And look at how much DPS he does. And we're going to take out the Magic Archer here. Beautiful. Chompy is going to be right back. And look at that small number here, 5. That means there were 5 allied troops that died during this round, and we're actually going to take round number 3. Beautiful. So right now here, the opponent should be switching his Barbarian King placement, as you want the Barbarian King to be the main tank to soak up as much damage as possible. And let's see how we do. We are going to go for the second upgrade, and we're actually going to max out the Chompy here, where you're going to see, I want you guys to, in this round, to pay extremely close attention to how much value the Chompy is going to get. It is ridiculous, the strength of this 3 elixir mini. So right now the opponent, as I mentioned, he's going to definitely switch that BK positioning in front of the BK here, and right now the Chompy's going to eat up, literally chew onto the BK, and then continue, and look at that, his health is going to go back instantly to max. What? Alright, now is going to be an Archer Queen mirror matchup. Now, what does the opponent have? Is he running a similar strategy than Yugi here with the Witch, with the Chompy? Let's find out here right now. We are going to be placing the Chompy and the Witch straight away, both costing 3 elixir. That is a very, very powerful combo you are going to be able to place in round number 1. The opponent goes for the invisibility on the Archer Queen, where once the Archer Queen, once her health goes down by 50%, she pops that invisibility cloak, but it's not going to be enough. Alright, so round number 2 here is about to start. We do have the Chompy Witch down. Do we want to play anything else? Do we want to max out our Chompy? Or are we going for a simple Archer, get 3 synergies straight away? That is already, you can already tell it's a good deck when you have synergies that work really well together. And right now the opponent here does this, a similar strategy. He's actually going to have the giant skeleton and the villager. So that is going to be, he's going to be taking round number 2 here. So let's see how we handle that giant skeleton. And I think the answer should start with a prince onto the giant skeleton, boop him away in order to let, you know, the chompy... I don't know, actually. That's what I would push away the giant skeleton so that the chompy has... I don't want the chompy to die, you know? I want to protect my doggo. Right now, the opponent here goes for this upgrade on the witch. Our Dark Prince is going to lock on to everyone here. That is going to be putting in a lot of work here. Invisibility is going to be popped, but is it going to be enough here? We are going to have invisibility ourselves, and that is going to be the last blow. And round number 3 is going to go in our favor. And all right, we do have, you know, the Dark Prince that is locking on really, really well onto the villager, the witch, and the archer queen. But the thing is, the opponent could body block that Dark Prince and not allow it to connect onto, you know, the witch, the villager, and the archer queen. So we have the prince here. We're trying to decide where we want to put it. It is going to be onto the archer here. The Valkyrie is going to absorb that Dark Prince's charge. Really well played by the opponent here. And let's see. Right now, the Chompy here trying to put in as much work as he can. He is, look at that. He's not getting killed. And he is just surviving, but it's just not going to be enough. But still, that shows you for a 3 elixir troop, his survivability is ridiculous. His survivability is ridiculous for sure. And now I think we should go for a maxed out Chompy and witch with a bunch of skeletons. Look at that. We actually have 5 synergies. That's the first time I've ever seen a deck with 5 synergies. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous here. Alright, we're going to go for the witch and for the Chompy maxed out here. Yugi. Let's just see. I just want you guys to look again at the Chompy. Just able to eat up everyone in his path. It is ridiculous. He's going to dodge to the giant skeleton bomb. He's going to move on to the villager here. He's got 6 kills already. He's going to be revived really soon here. And once he's back to full health, he is going to delete everyone. And that is going to be round number 5 and a beautiful game number 2. And I kind of saved the best matchup for the last. It is going to be a Shield Maiden Archer Queen matchup. Now, if I'm Yugi, I'm like, what am I going to do against the one hero that is going to reflect every damage coming in its way by the Archer Queen? So, a rough position to be in. And straight away the opponent here goes for the first ability, where anytime the Shield Maiden gets any kind of healing, she's going to get +1 energy. And yeah, that's it's going to be a rough spot for sure. But we're actually going to take round number 1 here with the skeletons piling on, the jellyfish skeletons. All right. Right now, I think we just play it safe. We might not even... Do we want to play any additional troop? We are going to go for the archer and the prince. Okay, we're not playing it safe at all. Okay, we want to... I think the strategy Yugi wants to go for is, let's try to get this... Let's make sure this game doesn't go until round number 4 or 5, because then we'll have no chance, because there's going to be so much healing on the board. I think that's the strategy he's trying to go for. I think that's the strategy he wants to go for. And right now, Shield Maiden is going to be booped all the way back to the lobby. Archer Queen is going to take care of the healing ranger here. Oh, she's one shot. Ooh. And now I'm pretty sure the skeletons... Wait. No. Wow, the skeletons, no, that's not going to be enough here. That Prince Gamble really didn't... I think that's probably... It's a mistake that could cost us, because we committed to the prince. We needed that round victory. And now the opponent is going to be able to switch the prince position, switch his shield maiden positioning, because for those of you who don't know, when your hero, when you can move your hero once, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Shield maiden is going to be pierced through. The villager, the fisherman is actually going to hook our prince. And right now here, the Chompy here trying to get rid of the P.E.K.K.A. And we are going to be able to do so. And now the Chompy, he's going to be eating away at the Shield Maiden. But the thing is, every time he does damage, he's going to get healed back up. And look at his health. His second ability where he can steal HP, where basically if he does 4 damage, he gets healed for 4 HP. Well, that's going to be extremely effective against the Shield Maiden, because her damage reflection is basically not going to do much, as the Chompy is just going to heal back up. So a really, really beautiful Chompy here, and we can see the carry. The Chompy, I feel like Chompy is kind of the hero in this deck. The Archer Queen is just out here chipping away, finishing rounds. But the main carry is going to be Mr. Chompy right here. He's going to take the P.E.K.K.A. blow, but that's just not going to be enough. Wait. No, there's no way. 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 There's no... Hello? What? Chompy, you need to relax.